the anticipation is building around my house because we are this close to having our electric bill slashed. It's free energy from the sun, and Artie Rose from Solar Alliance of America is here to share more about that with you again this morning. Folks, jot down the number right now. Trust me on this, okay? Because the more I dive into this personally, the more excited I get. How have you been, Artie?
I'm doing great, Mark. Nice to see you.
You too. Since the last time we talked, the system is on its way.
Yeah, we've sent our site inspector out, done a little site survey at your home, and right now we're in the permit process, and we should be able to install your system, I'm going to guess, within the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh, fantastic. Now, one of the things that we did when we were doing the site inspection is we walked around and we looked at my meter.
Right.
And the gentleman who did the site inspection said, "Oh, you've got the new smart meter."
Right.
And I said, "We're about to outsmart that thing." Talk to folks about the smart meter.
You know, it's a very interesting thing. Most people have gotten the meters. If you haven't gotten one yet, you'll be getting one within the next, by February 2011. And basically, a smart meter reads your meter or reads the energy use in your home every 15 minutes.
And it's able to tell what time of day, and so it's coming down the line here that they're going to be able to charge me depending on the time of day that I use my energy and change rates on me. You know, say, hey, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, peak energy time, sorry, we're upping your rate.
Unfortunately, Mark, during those time periods between noon and 6 o'clock in the evening, they're expecting increases during that time period per kilowatt 200 to 300%.
And you went through, in the very beginning of this, went through my bill with me and showed me how it's 4 tiers.
Right.
The first tier, 4 cents, roughly a kilowatt.
Cheap energy.
Cheap energy. The next tier, a little more expensive. By the time we get to the 3rd and 4th tiers, it's crazy. And so you get up into that, and then you use these time of use rates.
Throw all that away. With the time of use rates, as the viewers can see, a simple thing like a pool pump that currently the hourly rate's approximately 62 cents an hour. It goes up to $2.22 an hour with the time of use rate. So those people that use their pool pumps during the day are going to see a major spike in the bills. As they can also see with air conditioning. Look at the amount of money from 99 cents an hour to $3.56. It's outrageous.
And it's we're really right to that point, and folks are in for a very rude awakening. So let's talk about how much solar costs.
Right. Perfect. Well, unfortunately, a lot of people in their mind, they think that solar is way out of their league. It's kind of been in the media, tens of thousands of dollars. So most people, when it comes to saving $150 or $200, it's not worth it. What we've done at Solar Alliance of America is made solar affordable from day one. The first thing that we do is we offer people a program where we supply the system with no down payment, no monthly payments, and no interest for 18 months.
Now, I have gone through this process. I've looked at it. It took me all of maybe 10 minutes on the phone to go through the process of the financing, but 18 months, no interest, no payments. I know personally that there is no catch to that. There's no gimmick to that.
Right, but what really this does, Mark, it enables you as well as other homeowners to get the incentives from the federal and the state government before you have to pay for your system. And the reason why that's so important is at the conclusion of the 18 months, you've gotten 18 months of utility savings, and you could take that money and invest it into the system, so at the conclusion of the 18 months, the monthly investment will be less than what you're actually paying for the system.
Okay, folks, as you're listening to this and you're trying to digest this, you don't have to absorb it all in the moment here. Artie will come out to your house or send a representative out to your house, and for the first, 15 callers?
Normally we do 10, Mark, but if you're off, as a matter of fact, last week we had a problem because we received quite a few calls. So
yeah.
15, the first 15 callers.
You want to do 15? Because normally it is 10. Okay, so all right, so I'm pushing Artie a little bit here. But I know that folks are really getting so excited about this, and the phones have been ringing off the hook. And I want you to talk to Artie. He'll give you a free $25 Visa gift card just to come out to your house and explain how this works. The only requirement is really your bill has to be $150 or more in order for the numbers to work out and for it to make sense. And so that's the qualification that we ask. But certainly, you know, anybody's welcome to call. But for that gift card, $150 or more on the electricity bill.
And something I do want to mention, Mark, and we've discussed this over the weekend with you, the incentives from the state of California are changing as we speak.
Right.
And unfortunately, the incentives are going to be cut just about in half. So those people that are expecting or have systems where they could receive $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, and by the way, this is an actual check, as you know,
right,
from the state of California. Unfortunately, after possibly this week, possibly 10 days, that incentive is going to be cut in half. But what Solar Alliance of America is doing for our clients, we're guaranteeing the higher incentive for all of our clients through the end of the week.
Okay, through the end of the week.
Right.
So, folks, there's the number. It costs you nothing to find out about solar and to see if it makes sense for you to have your bill completely examined. And Artie will throw in the Visa gift card as well for the first 15 callers. There's the number on your screen. So give Artie a call, and I will keep you updated as my system comes in. I'm looking forward to watching my meter spin backwards. They say that is one of the greatest moments of a homeowner's life when they flip that system on.
And waiting for their utility bill every month.
Yeah, and actually looking forward to opening it instead of being afraid.
I have a client, Mark, we did back in June. He's had a system for 3 full months. His utility bill has a credit on it for $260. Didn't pay a dime. He's up in Scripps Ranch. Didn't pay a dime all summer long and has a credit of $260.
Beautiful. Artie, thank you so much.
Great to see you, Mark.
All right, you too. Thanks for the update.